So sorry I can't get good recording because usually I like to record in the basement and my mom is for some reason here in the basement. So basically, Kitten once again made a crappy video. She made her video public, quote unquote, debunking and explaining my first video, but basically it's like there was no proof whatsoever. This one only had a little bit of proof. And basically what it was an alternate account saying, hey, please unblock me. Now, this would be solid proof if she showed what Blue said on Instagram. Like, why didn't you show that? And another thing, she basically was like, oh, I did say that when Pink, the part where Pink was like, got told, oh, remember who gave you all those subs? Yeah, she was just like, I said that. Okay, you didn't apologize though. And that's like supporting my claim that you are petty against subs. And you being like, oh, it's a joke. It's literally a joke. This kid is 11. One, the kid took offense to that, and two, it doesn't matter what age they are. If they're 11 and they're younger than you should put up an example and not, quote unquote, bully them when you're always talking about, oh, how Blue would always like bully you and crap. So like, bruh. And then she like goes on a tangent about how they made like an alt to like do stuff like to K or whatever. Like, bro, who cares? That's not helping your case. This literally solidifying the fact that whenever somebody calls you out, you basically start going on a tangent about stuff they did. Like, okay, honey, and then she tries to like justify those comments on that community post I made. Now I am going to show you the community post. It wasn't about Blue, nor was it about anybody. It wasn't about her. Literally lots of people would come into my server and complain about the rule where you can't use emoticons. People would complain about that and they assume that it was her. So how is this defending when you just assume it was about her? What? Like, are you serious? No, you can't justify that. Telling and literally talking about, basically saying my problems are nothing. You literally said my problems were nothing. And yet, for some reason, you think this is justifiable? No. You need to stop. You need to stop right now, all right? You really need to stop. Nobody is this messed up to the point where they are going to lie about every little thing and then make sure that everybody thinks that they're right. You are an absolute manipulator, and I will go out of my way to continue making these videos just to get you to stop, because your hour-long video showed no proof whatsoever, and proof is key. People can't just blindly believe statements, and I hope you realize that. And I hope you realize that you are a terrible person. I will say that right now. You are the absolute worst person I have ever met. Pink may have done a lot of horrible things, but at least she isn't as bad as you to shame people's vents and trauma. I will say this so many times. I will say this to the point where my tongue falls off. You are not a good person. You aren't. You just aren't.